Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Yikah. Yahweh been the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah been the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now we're gonna go into this video with Glenn Beck exposing how these people in power pretty much blind the minds of the people with their television, telling you a lie on the TV and forging lies like the scriptures say, and using this TV as a form of witchcraft and sorcery to pretty much blind the people, and they're not telling them the truth. So this is all in the scriptures. When you go into let's see here, when you go into 2 Corinthians, this is 2 Corinthians 4:4. It says, "In who the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not." See, they blind the minds because they trust the ones who don't believe the truth. They trust in this wicked kingdom. They trust their politics and politicians. They trust their governors and government. See, they trust the deceiver and the antichrist. See. Now let's see here. Salakia. Then you got what is it? Job 9:24. It says the earth is given no Salakia, not that one. Let me hit 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." Now, who is this talking about? Now, you got to know who the context of Job. See, Job was living in the land of the Edomites, to be straightforward and simple and plain. He was living in the land of the Edomites, and he breaking down how these are the people that are forging these lies. This is what they do. When you go into King David, he broke it down about the Edomites and what is it? This Psalms 58:3. It says, "The wicked." See, that's why in Job 9:24 it said the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, because the Edom was ruling the earth, and what you call it, Edom is the one that was Job was in their land. It said the wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. See, they finna give you a whole lie, because this lady, she on 60 Minutes, and she done freaking said something, and the people that's running 60 Minutes, they done went in and got what she said and edit the situation so it can sound better for the people. It sound better for them to hear her speaking like she got some sense, instead of saying some stuff that don't make no sense. Because she trying to defend the Israeli situation and trying to act like they gonna stop something, but they not stopping nothing. See, the Lord is gonna destroy that place and destroy them rats up out of that fake state that they done made. Now you go into another one. This is Jeremiah 49:10. This is the whole situation with what be going on in these last days, especially with these politicians. It says, verse 10, but I have made Esau bare. See, this is who the wicked is. This is who is being made bare, because he's forging all kind of lies. It says, I have uncovered his secret places. See, that's what people do when they lie. They're trying to keep things a secret. It says, and he shall not be able to hide himself. See, he's not going to be able to hide the lies that he's pushing. Now, when you go into 2nd Ezra, it also talks about Esau and how this is how his rulership was going to be. This is 2nd Ezra 11 and 39. It says, are not thou it that remaineth of the 4 beasts who I made to reign in my world? See, the Lord made Esau Edom to reign. He gave the earth into the hands of the wicked. He gave Esau the blessing that he was crying and weeping over when he saw Jacob get his blessing. Verse 40, it says, and the 4th came, talking about the 4th kingdom that's going to reign on the earth, which is Esau Edom. It says, and overcame all the beasts that were past and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt upon the earth with deceit. See, they dwelt upon the earth telling a bunch of lies, lying and tricking people through their media. See, their medium witchcraft tool that they use to blind the minds of those who believe not. Verse 41, it says, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth. See, they judge the earth with lies. Oh, let's get that in Psalms, what is it, 94. Psalm 94 and 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? See, they framing mischief by a law. This is how they rule. They put laws in place, which is wicked laws, and it's a bunch of lies that they push. Okay. Now, let's see here. This goes along with Psalms 52. See, King David talked about these Edomites, man. And all they do is tell a whole bunch of lies, and they love it. This is the beginning, verse 1. It said, to the chief magician Michelle, a son of David, okay, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul a bold-faced lie about David and the high priest. Verse 2, it said, your tongue devised mischief. That's what Psalm 94 said. Like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Thou love evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. They love telling a freaking lie. Thou love all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. See, and this is what these Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans don't understand. See, that these people love telling a lie. This is something that they get ultimate pleasure out of. And so these people thinking that they listening to honest-hearted people that's trying to help the society when they telling major lies just to govern the people and engineer the people into doing the things that they want them to do so they can benefit. See, they can benefit off the situation.
To do what we can to allow Israel to defend itself against those kinds of attacks. Now, the work that we do diplomatically with...
Fair use. This is for education purposes only. Fair use.
The leadership of Israel is an ongoing pursuit around making clear our principles, which include the need for humanitarian aid, the need for this war to end, the need for a deal.
See, that war will never end. See, that war is the results of the transatlantic slave trade and slavery, see, of the Lord's people, the true children of Israel, according to Joel 3 and 2. See, he's going to plead with all nations. He's going to gather all nations and plead with them for the captivity, the slavery of Israelites. This is what the Bible is talking about, and this is what that war is about. And when you go into Joel, it talks about these Arabs, the coast of Philistine, who had the Israelites in slavery, and then Edomites in Joel 3 and 19. See, who had got the Israelites in slavery right now. This is what the scriptures is talking about, and this is why that war will never end.
To be done, which would release the hostages and create a ceasefire. And we're not going to stop in terms of putting that pressure on Israel and in the region, including Arab leaders.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
What does that? Okay. Now, here's what it sounds like on air with their totally unbiased editing magic marker a day later.
Does the U.S. have no sway over Prime Minister Netanyahu?
The work that we do diplomatically with the leadership of Israel is an ongoing pursuit around making clear our principles.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
Do we have
that's like not from a different part of the interview.
Ally in Prime Minister Netanyahu?
I think, with all due respect, the better question is, do we have an important alliance between the American people and the Israeli people? And the answer to that question is yes.
Sound more coherent? Sound more certain? Sound more presidential? Yes. That answer, by the way, Stu is right, is from a different part of the interview. Well, we asked 60 Minutes to explain their apparent in-kind.
So this is how these devils tell their lies. Do they tell our vision? Okay. Let me get in verse on this one. Because see, they just getting exposed for all of their stuff that they doing. This is 2 Thessalonians, 2nd chapter. In verse 3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, because this is the whole operation. It's going to be a nation that's going to be deceiving everybody. You see, it says, for that day shall not come except they'll come and falling away first. The Israelites lose their land and their identity. It says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. See, that's why on all of these movies and pictures and whatever displays, you see so-called Edomites on there, portraying God and his son and the Israelites. Verse 8, it says, then shall that wicked be revealed. Why did he call it that wicked? Because we know what y'all thinking. But Apostle Paul was a Pharisee and a master of the law, and he gonna bring out the law. Just like a lawyer going to court and some issue come up, that lawyer gonna go into the law and say, well, statute such and such says this, and this is the court case from this and that proves that this is that, this and that. He gonna go into the law. This is what Apostle Paul was doing. He was quoting the law. He was quoting Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them, see, Edom, the whole nation of the children of Esau, the border of wickedness. See, this is that wicked that he was talking about, that was going to get revealed because they hiding themselves. And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. See, it's not about some skin color, but we know that these people had albinism. Esau came out a leprous, came out albino, pretty much. And this is how he pretty much was identified, because now they the people of the Lord's curse. And you go into Isaiah 34 and 5. Say that these are the people of his curse, plus they was being used to punish the Israelites. There was a fierce nation that wasn't going to show no pity on the old or the young. So he wanted them to have this look to them where they look like a bunch of dead people running around, and they represent death and hell when you go into Revelation and when you go into Habakkuk. See, they the valley of the shadow of death. This is who these people is, and see, they'll never admit it. That's why in Daniel 12:10 it say that the Lord will only give a wisdom to the Israelites, because the wicked will never understand. They're not finna understand that they are the devil and that they people's been lying and trying to hide their identity. See, that the devil is a nation, the most wickedest nation in the Bible. Real quick, let's cut their head off with these few verses. Ezekiel 7. It says, verse 21, and I will give it into the hands of strangers for a prey. Talking about the land of Israel. That's why they over there now fighting. And to the wicked of the earth. This is who has that land in their possession. Verse 24, it says, wherefore I will bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses. See, the worst of the heathen is occupying that land, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Then you go in the prayer of Azarias, just to chop their neck off. Verse 9, it says, and thou did deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies. This is what Joel 3:2 is talking about. That they parted that land and scattered the Israelites amongst the nation. It says, the most hateful forsakers of God, and to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world. See, it's a nation that's the most wicked. It's a wicked behind nation in the world. And these dragons want to hide themselves. See, but the Lord is exposing everything. And you ain't going to be able to hide yourself. And if you ain't, and one person ain't controlling the nation. Just like when it comes to the economic hitman. See, they working all together, but it's many different corporations that's playing these games with these other countries and pretty much benefiting off giving these fake deals to one family in the whole nation. One family in the nation can mess up the whole nation. But I just want to bring that out, how they getting exposed on all sides of being the wicked, and with their wicked television. And that land over there is not going to have no peace until the Israelites is back over there ruling the whole world with Yahweh Shah Mashiach and Yahweh the Almighty. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash, the ones to the elders pushing the truth. Peace of the elect worldwide. The The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves, scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.